Oh, what is up, party people? Oh, welcome. I know nobody really watches this live. It's usually an afterthought. So, whenever you are seeing this, hello, hello. It is day, I don't even know anymore, 42 out of 44. And so my 40 days of sugar was over, and my son and I took his best friend and his mom out to see Zootopia 2 on Tuesday, or yesterday. And so I could have sugar, and I ate an entire chocolate bar. But that's okay. I weighed myself before that happened, and so I started at 137. I'm 5 foot 1.5. So I started at 137. And then after my 3 day fast, I was at 128. And then when I weighed myself, I was at yesterday before I ate the chocolate bar, was at 132. So I'm still doing pretty good. And so I've decided to fast again because with my food allergies, I'm not sure what's inflammation and what's just me. So I'm almost 24 hours into another fast. That was kind of like my last hurrah was the movies with my kids. So although with my food allergies, I can't eat popcorn or anything like that. I have to like sneak in my own stuff. So I had like a banana and a almond protein bar and a chocolate bar. So anyway, so yeah, so it's almost 24 hours fasting there. We are almost done with our fifth turn of the Enneagram, and today is point 0.7 Chronos and point 0.7 Kairos. So we are aligned again, which is funny because I think we were point 0.5 and point 0.5 on another live. I love synchronicities. It's so fun. Oh my God, the synchronicities right now are off the freaking chain. So so point 0.7 is presentation. And so this is where the moment in the spotlight, right? And I'm going to go into this in my masterclass. So this in the tarot is the sun. And so this is where people can see you for you. And so sorry, I'm totally off the cuff, unscripted, came skidding in sideways. I've got Dark Christmas Market stuff that's this weekend. I am going like 1,000 miles an hour. Things are amazing. And I just got off a meeting with my YouTube coach and just everything, like just oh. So I'm really presenting, I am really stoked with where I am, with what I'm doing, with how I'm presenting myself everywhere, like out in, the 3D and on the internet and all the places. I had a fantastic day, got so much accomplished. Um, yeah, man, I am flying high. I wrote an entire masterclass. It's probably going to be a couple of hours. My last two were like 90 minutes. And then I had my condensed one where I took it and just kind of took the first one and like condensed it down because it was pretty crazy. Um, but that's all on YouTube. It's all here if you want to watch it. Uh, but this new one is like it's tits. I'm so excited. I'm going to talk about it more next week on my live, but this is for the ritual. So I'm going to stick with the ritual. But yeah, I started the launch on that. And the synchronicities are just so cool. It's when stuff works out like this, it's so fun, man. It's what makes life just mind blowing and magical and malleable and playful and all of the things. So, yeah, I can't wait until uh, I can't wait for all of this, but I have so much work to do. And I, was in the middle and I looked up and I went, oh crap, I have to go live. So that's, shoot. I usually prepare a little bit better, but so I'm a little squirrely right now. I don't really think linearly, like it's all multidimensional and I can swirl and go in so many different directions, which I thought was one of my weaknesses, but it's actually one of my strengths. And so AI really helps me to like focus and like, bring things together in a way that is coherent and beneficial for everyone involved. And succinct, and powerful and yeah, so ooh, I'm gonna totally flounder here because I'm like shining the spotlight on myself, and now I'm really thinking about what I'm saying, and I get a little nervous. But yeah, so the meeting with my coach was really good. Thumbnails are my obvious weakness. They are so bad. I know. I'm trying to figure out that. I'm more of the, aesthetic artsy part. Oh, speaking of, so I'm going to be like a Krampus Shaw woman. And my son's going to be a wildling. And so we started this a few years ago. My son wanted to be Krampus for Halloween, and he was like 6, and they don't make Krampus costumes for 6-year-olds. Weird, I know. Somebody should do that. But, and they probably will, but it'll be some cheesy, weird thing. Anyway, so I made him this incredible costume. I love to sew. I've been sewing since I was in the 5th grade. My mom made me take lessons at Cloth World, which is not around anymore. But anyway, I digress. So I made him this amazing costume, and then I noticed online on Insta or something about like a Krampus thing, and I was like, "What's this?" And we had just missed it. It was like the weekend before that year, that same year that he went as Krampus for Halloween. But I made it pretty big because it was like $200 worth of fur, so I'm gonna like and he grows. So most of my costumes I have like Princess Bride dress and the like, beautiful things that I've created that, I could wear right now. But I'm not growing child. So anyway, I donated that one. So another kid's gonna be wearing it this year. I'm pretty excited to see how they do it, how that mom does it up or dad. But so we missed it the first year, but I hooked up with the founder and we've become dear friends. I love her so much. Since in the last couple of years. And so he wore that costume and I went as Schnabelperkton the first year, and then last year I just kind of went as me because she wanted me to hand out, just my full witch regalia. She wanted me to hand out some flyers. And so this year I'm going to be like a Krampus Shaw woman, shaman, but I like saying woman. So Shaw woman. So I'll have the big horns and we're coming out of the forest, like, and I have this giant bell. It's that right there. See that big round thing? It's like, um, and so I'm gonna be, we'll be, and then my son has like a lantern, and so we'll be like lighting the way and calling Krampus. So I don't know if you saw my story time that I released last Friday. That was for the Dark Christmas Market, and she was, my friend was complaining that they don't get a lot of good press. A lot of it's really bad press, like demonic stuff, which is hilarious because it's based in anyway, it doesn't matter. But the end of the procession has Saint Nicholas. So it's the dark spirits and being, learning lessons and morality and strength and all of those things. Krampus would beat children that were bad or drag them to hell. So just saying, we need to be good. And it's so fun. Plus the artisans are so cool. It's all like goth and witchy and like the local metaphysical stores and people that just hand make these really cool things, whether it be jewelry or art or whatever it is. So anyway, it's been growing exponentially every year. It's so cool. I totally just went off on a rant on how much I love the Dark Christmas Market. But if you are in Southern California, like it's this Saturday, the 13th, it's so much fun. It like has been like growing at an exponential rate. We have like 90 people this year walking, which is last year I think we only had like 45 or 50 or something. So like we are growing and the attendance is swelling too. Like there's a wait list for the vendors now. Like she's really built something incredible. And then all the support and the people that love it. It's a great event and I love being a part of it. And I am gonna give it my everything. So yeah, so that is a thing that I have been working on, and my master class and business and just yeah, everything has been flowing and growing and yeah, I am aligned, I guess. This is what it feels like, and I get these amazing bits of that when I do this ritual, right? And then I stop for a while, which is fine because it's in your body, and then I do it again, and then it's like it further ingrains it in. But I'll go into that more next week when with the follow up and all of that because I still have 3 more days to do tonight, tomorrow, and the next day. And then I've got the dark Christmas market. So the culmination of all of that. And we'll talk about that next week with all the goodness. So, all righty. I will see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by.